Did Marty Makary's exit from the FDA just clear the path for American health, or is it a signal that the fight for a truly independent FDA is far from over? This resignation shakes things up, but the turbulence ahead for the next FDA chief might be even more intense. Before we dive into the deep implications of this shakeup, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss out on our deep dives into the issues that matter. So, Marty Makary, a figure who often found himself at the center of controversy, has resigned from his post at the Food and Drug Administration. On the surface, this might look like a win, a way to remove one of the Trump administration's more embattled health leaders and perhaps ease some of the constant pressure the agency has been under. For months, the FDA, like many government institutions, has been navigating a minefield of political agendas, public health crises, and economic pressures. And hovering over it all is the overarching mandate of the Make America Healthy Again agenda, or whatever iteration it takes. This isn't just a catchy slogan, it represents a particular vision for healthcare, one that often emphasizes individual responsibility and market-based solutions, sometimes at the expense of public health initiatives and regulatory oversight. The challenge for any FDA chief is to navigate this ideological landscape, to balance the demands of an administration pushing its own agenda with the imperative of protecting the public good. It's a delicate dance, and one that requires a leader with immense fortitude, integrity, and a clear understanding of the agency's mission. So, what does this all mean? Makary's ouster, while potentially removing a lightning rod, doesn't solve the systemic issues. It means the next FDA chief is walking into a similar storm. They'll face the same political pressures, the same funding deficiencies, and the same ideological tug-of-war. The stakes are incredibly high. The FDA's decisions directly impact the health and safety of every American. When its processes are compromised, when its scientific independence is undermined, the consequences can be dire. We could see a rise in unsafe products, a slowdown in the development of life-saving innovations, and a further erosion of public trust in our health institutions. This is more than just a personnel change, it's a critical juncture for the future of public health regulation in the United States. The effectiveness and integrity of the FDA are paramount, especially in an era where public health threats are constantly evolving and where the line between science and politics can become dangerously blurred. The next appointee will need to be a champion for science, a fierce defender of the FDA's independence, and a steady hand guiding the agency through treacherous waters. So, what do you think about this? Does Makary's resignation signal a positive change for the FDA, or will the next chief face the same insurmountable obstacles? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This is a critical conversation, and your voice matters. The path forward for the FDA is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the fight for its independence and effectiveness continues.